As of just like 5 minutes ago, we just got our first look at the Pluto anime. How's it going, everybody? I'm Oddjobs Aiden. If you don't know what Pluto is, it is a manga by Naoki Urasawa, probably one of my favorite mangaka of all time. Did a collaboration with Tezuka and made a story about Astro Boy, or set like his own take on Astro Boy, specifically the greatest robot on Earth arc of Astro Boy. This manga is amazing. I absolutely love it. I collected the whole thing. I read it all. It's a great manga. Everything by Naoki Urasawa. And if you don't know who Naoki Urasawa is, he's the mind behind Monster, Billy Bat, 20th Century Boys, Asadora, and of course Pluto, and a bunch of other manga. But he's one of my absolute all-time favorite manga. And as of today, we just got our first trailer for Pluto. This has been in the works, and this has been talked about for years now. And after all this time, we finally get to see our first look at it. We finally get our first piece of information since the concept was first announced years and years ago. And we get a 4-minute trailer, just a sneak peek, which is just mostly visuals and scenes from the anime that like look interesting. This anime looks to be like a huge mix between that 2D and CG style. 2D characters in a CG environment, which looks okay. It looked a little jarring at times in the trailer, and that might get fixed, but maybe not. But yeah, it just looked a little jarring in some shots. Other shots looked really, really great. But yeah, this is set to release this year, coming in 2023, it said at the end of the trailer. So I'm assuming we can expect to see it sometime between September and December, somewhere in there. It's kind of like what it seems to be when it'll be released. Also, like, yeah, the trailer is just pretty much entirely visuals of scenes from the manga. It focuses almost entirely on Geschichte and him, and he's obviously the main focus of the manga. And then near the end of the trailer, we get to see a little peek of Uran and Atom obviously being Astro Boy, and Uran is his little sister. And we get to see one really cool shot of Pluto himself. This is an amazing manga, and so I'm really excited to see it adapted. One of the most important things, I obviously kind of like seems a little on the fence about the 2D and CG, but with the 2D animation, it replicates Urasawa's style very, very well. Like it really looks like an Urasawa manga. As you can tell even just from here, he has a very distinct style, and that style is still carried through the animation, and it really felt like an Urasawa. When I was watching Master Keaton and Monster, it really felt like Urasawa's work. Like even from his manga to the anime, it still felt like his work. His art style, his style was like still retained, and it looks like that's going to be the case, and that's very, very important for Pluto. So I'm glad that seems to be the case here, because it looks really good. I'm curious to see how the full anime will be, but it looks really, really solid so far, and is more of just kind of what we know about it. The animation is produced by Studio M2, which hasn't really worked on anything. They're not credited with much. And then it is also then produced by Genko, which worked on Sword Art Online, Toradora, and like a lot of ecchi anime. I don't know if that's a good thing, especially in this one's case. I don't know if that means anything, but I was looking through their filmography. It looked like to be a lot of like ecchi stuff. Including like Senna and Kagura. But yeah, we pretty much just got a 4-minute look. I'll leave it in the description below. It looks really solid, and I'm curious to see how this will turn out as an anime. I'm hoping, as a big Urasawa fan, that this will be good. This makes me like really want more of Urasawa's works animated. I'm a huge Naoki Urasawa fan, and I'd love to see Billy Bat, Asadora, or even 20th Century Boys animated, even though 20th Century Boys would fully be like a 200 episode anime. Like, that'd be insane. And Pluto is only set, as far as we know, to be 8 episodes long, and it looks like it'll be streaming exclusively on Netflix. So take that as you will, obviously, with how Stone Ocean went. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm glad we finally saw a look at this anime for the first time in years. There's been so much talk about this, but like, yeah, no actual information for years. And as an Urasawa fan, I am super, super happy. So yeah, there was actually a couple of leaks about this last night that I was looking at, so it's crazy that the trailer came out today, and I'm glad it did, and I'm really, really excited. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out Pluto or anything by Urasawa. He will not let you down. His stuff is amazing. But yeah, I'll keep you guys in the know for any other Pluto information. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yorozuya forever.